Hello, welcome again. This is the second part of the PageFactory page object model framework. So in the last session we saw about the registration data, how we create the data object for our page object model. Now in this session we are going to see how we are creating the pages for our page object. So pages, we will have two pages. Basically we are not considering the home page in this session. We are just starting from the registration page and then we will navigate to the confirm register page. So let's see the registration page first. So in this you don't need to take care of these imports, it will be done automatically. It will give a red line and then you will have to do an import. So this gets added when you do import. So the things that you need to add are private WebDriver driver. This will create a object of WebDriver. Then you have a single argument constructor register page which will initialize the driver to this driver. Then this part is important. Initially we were doing a find element, we were using the find element method and extracting the elements from our web page. But in this one we are going to use a find by annotation and we are going to extract all the elements by name. We can do it by XPath also, but here I have shown it by name. So how you do that is you make an object of web element class txt first name and then put an annotation add find by, and in bracket you put name equal to and the first name. This is the name that is in the DOM. So it will pick up from the DOM wherever it finds first name. And this annotation is cache lookup. This is used whenever we want to speed up our execution. So the first time it executes, it will pick up from the DOM, but the second time onwards, it will not wait for the DOM. It will take the data from cache. So it will speed up your framework execution. So this cache lookup is a very important annotation that you will find interesting to use and even helpful. Similarly, I have done it for last name, phone, username, country, email, password, confirm password, register. So all these are web elements. Then I have this function methods where it's sending the keys and clicking the register button. So I have individual methods here, like whenever we type the first name, we are just returning this object. It means that we are returning the current page and the control stays on the current page. That's why it is returning the register page, which is our main page. See here this. So everywhere it is the same logic. Here in last name you will see that txt last name dot send keys, and I am typing the last name which is sent as a argument here. Then I am returning the current object, and the current object is register page. So this also has a return type of register page. Then we go down. Everything here basically is the same. If you notice here only you need to take care that this is a different syntax. It says new select dd country dot select text, select by visible text, and then I am passing the country. And here also I am returning this. If you go down here, you will see that whenever we click the register button, we are navigating to the confirm registration page. So here the return type is confirm register page, which is another class over here, and I am returning the PageFactory.init elements, and I am initializing the elements for confirm register page. So this is how I am doing it whenever the control passes to another page. And in the main method you will do a init elements for this page, register page. So that we'll see later, but for here for this session I have put the PageFactory.init elements, and I have put a driver over here, driver instance, and confirm register page.class. This is the syntax for PageFactory.init elements. This will initialize all the elements on the page, and it does basically the same thing as you do the entire thing like find, by, and then all the irregular stuff of WebDriver framework that we saw earlier, find, by, clauses that we saw earlier. Then here this method is important, where it is returning returning the confirm register page, and it takes as an argument the registration data object instead of all the individual fields from registration data class. Here reg data is a registration data object. Registration data object we saw, registration data class we already saw in the previous session. And what this is doing is, it is doing a method chaining, where I am returning the here I am invoking the method which is mentioned over here, type first name, and in the parameters I am giving reg data.get first name. Now get first name is the getter method for fetching the first name from our data class. I will show you the data class over here. Get first name, see here, return this is the this is last name. I will have to see get first name rather than get. Okay, let me see get first name. Okay, get last name, get, okay, it's hidden over here. I did not see that. Get first name and then return first name. So this will return your first name. So that is how I am taking the data from the reg data object, which is an object of class registration data. Then I am doing a method chaining. How you do method chaining is, you type the first method, then give parameters, then type the second method, and you finally type the click register method. That will take you to the confirm registration page. Click register method does not take any arguments, so it is just mentioned as .click register. So once this gets executed, the entire chain of events will get executed till click register. So that is how this page has been designed. I mean, this register page class has been designed. So that's about it for this session. The main things to look into is cache lookup, find by annotation, and web element class. So that is what we looked into in this session. Thank you.